Coming to you from the HRE, it's your boy TC, Captain of the Cool Kids, Mr. Hashtag Shop Kunjani. How y'all folks today? Today we got a good one for you. I got the one and only. I'll give him the honors to introduce himself, bro. Take it away.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Aduk Prince in the house.
Yeah, Aduk Prince. Let's talk about the name. Let's talk about the name first, Prince.
Yeah. Prince.
And are you actually a prince?
Well, I am a fashion prince first,
Alright.
and I am royalty, like bloodline, like I'm royalty.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm a lion.
Yeah, lion.
My surname is Shumba, so Shumba's a king, right?
Listen,
so I can call myself a king when my father is still around. You have my head like that.
I get you, man. So I understand you're into fashion.
Yes, sir.
You're also into talent management.
Yes, sir.
Could be a model, but doesn't want to be. What else? Jack of all trades.
Well, I'm a marketer at heart.
Alright.
So I'm a fashion designer here.
Yeah.
Then talent manager, brand consultant also.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, when you say talent manager and brand consultancy, bringing it together, is basically saying that you know what's happening in the game, so people can.
I have to be knowing what's happening in the game, so that I may be able to tell somebody and to lead someone the right way where they should be headed and stuff.
So, but right now you're just focusing on the fashion design. That's like the main gig, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the main gig, but I am doing the three.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm designing, then I'm consulting on branding and different brands.
Let's talk more about your life story. Sorry to cut you. Let's talk about your life story.
Okay. So Aduk was born of a police officer.
Really?
Yeah. So I think where I was born is kind of the main reason why I am a fashion designer today, because growing up we had that thing so I remember I had, especially when I was in grade 3, I think I had a shirt. It was red and white, checkered shirt, and it got small when it was still new, and I loved the shirt. You're always at home, from the khakis at school, then to the very ripped and torn and tattered shorts at home.
Them garden. Yeah.
So I think that sort of inspired me then.
So you became innovative at a young age.
Yeah, I think, well, not per se, but I've always had a passion for art.
Okay.
Art in general.
So son of a cop, one of police turns out to be. How did him dada take that home?
Well, trust me, I only got to tell my father what I really wanted to do, and the last day of my upper 6 exam, that's the first time I got the guts to tell him what exactly, because I was very scared of that guy.
Yeah. I could understand your fear. So, and how did he take that?
Well, to him, I think it came as a shock, because the way he responded, it was just like, okay, so why didn't you tell us all this while what you want to be doing? I was like, oh well, I can't really tell you.
All right. So dude, like art really does not discriminate.
True.
It does not discriminate.
True.
So what's your take, right, bruv? Too much about the Titiwako, like, and all these like cards and you know what I mean? Because the man is now a fashion designer, and like societal stereotypes that bring up about about the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. What's your take on that? People having to associate with the fashion designer is associated with these norms.
The funny part is they have a problem when it's closer to home.
Yeah.
Right? They say in this designer that, this fashion designer that. But if you are to walk into the street today, right now, and ask people their favorite labels, they'll tell you it's probably the Dolce and Gabbanas, the Gucci's and everything. At one point, Tom Ford, he is gay, right?
Yeah.
And he's one of the best designers we have in the world. He's designed for Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent, and all those other brands. And they have, they would rather spend mega bucks on those items. But the moment they hear that someone closer to home probably is along those lines, they start discriminating and so forth. And somehow it feels like double standard on our part.
So, but would you say the fashion industry as itself, like as its own independent entity, has it accepted? Because, dude, to be honest, you need to say things as they are without discrimination. honor, because there are those who like, we have a lot of the queer community within our circles. So would you say they've accepted, the fashion industry has accepted, our fellow designers?
Well, the fashion world has always accepted.
But in Zim?
In Zim, I think a bit of tolerance in smaller circles,
Yeah.
a bit of tolerance in smaller circles and acknowledgement. I think now a number of people now appreciate that, we have amongst us our brothers and sisters who have preferences different from us, who are inclined towards another direction as different from us. But in terms of acceptance, I don't think we have accepted and adopted that into us. We still are discriminating and
Okay, moving forward, bro. Do you see your work in music videos? You have an upcoming show coming up. What's up? Talk to us.
Well, my work has been in a couple of videos.
Okay.
I've worked with a couple of artists.
Would you like to mention a few? Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's just been a couple, but
Yeah.
I've worked with different people. I usually don't like to have my name in all the projects because it's not about me. It's about the work. So if the work is going to speak, let the work speak. Then after the work might lead them to me. That's what I've always believed in.
So German leader, man, again.
I am comfortable.
Yeah, that's good, man.
I'm comfortable.
Oh man, I heard that you're also into acting and all that stuff.
I love acting.
Really?
But me per se, I'm not really acting, but I work with actors because now, like I'm working with MG Promotions.
Okay.
So I'm one of the talent managers there.
All right.
So working with them, you get to learn. You get to pick something from every person you encounter with. There's some sort of impartation that happens. You pick a few things from that person. So at the end of the day, you end up having some properties of a good actor at times.
Definitely.
You learn a lot of
good
things.
energy, right?
Yeah.
5 years time, do we see you in Monaco, Italy, Amsterdam? Gonna do Zimbabwe to push my works. If the Lord does take care of us and then we get through this corona phase.
Well,
what's the plan?
One thing I know is the Lord is gonna be good to y'all because 5 years you might have maybe 2, 3. You're not just gonna have one. So 5 years, maybe if you put it maybe a year or 2 year term.
Take it closer and need it.
So yeah, definitely we're gonna be out there and in full force, and I think it's about time. 2020 has taught us things. Do while you still can. It's been one hell of a year. So now I think what we're just going to be doing is with a whole lot of models, actors, artists, us designers, and me also working with a lot of people. I think we're just gonna be taking it. I'm just going to be using my work to minister in that way.
Yeah. You say something very important, bro.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Prince Aduk himself, he said, you don't know where life is going. Anything can happen from this moment.
True.
So you never know, man. This could be, I don't know, this could be one of the few interviews of TC or of him. But, bruv, what do you want people when they look at you?
Sitting right here, I'm one guy who was thrown out of a speeding vehicle.
Really?
In the same night, I'm one guy who got stabbed twice.
You lie.
And then in the same night, I'm one guy who had 2 German Shepherd dogs chowing at him.
You lie.
In one night. And
Wow.
in one night, I'm one guy who was sitting on the floor, cold floor, in a police station somewhere.
What had happened?
Bruised,
bro?
battered.
What had happened?
We got into a taxi, the wrong taxi, and then we got robbed. And
Man.
after getting robbed, I got thrown out of the car, and then.
Were you alone?
No, I was with T-Guns.
That same night?
Yeah, I was his manager then, and so we were just coming from the studio. Then we got into the wrong taxi, heading home. So, I've just come to learn, in that whole space of time that I could have gone that night because the fact that I was thrown out of the car and there was another car speeding behind it was a high-speed chase.
Somewhere on the shore, right?
No, it was in Mary Park. It was now in Mary Park when I was thrown out. So the fact that I was preserved, imagine any of those could have taken me, but I'm still here. And then came Corona. We still here, bro. So life, whatever it throws at you, I think you just have to stay strong, and whatever you believe in, you stay at it, and you just give it the best you have, because you know what, it might be all you have. The best will be all you have.
Man, wise words to round up the show, man. It's been an absolute pleasure. Blessing to the fullest, man. Part of the Shakunjani Nation now, so much respect for that. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real with the main man. And yeah, man. Last words. Shout out to anyone. Shout out to the girlfriend, shout out mama, shout out dad, shout out to the cops. What's up?
You're just putting me on the
Oh,
spot.
sorry, bro.
Anyways, shout out. MG Promotions to the world.
Hey.
You know what? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Shout out Boss G. Boss Jeezy.
Yeah. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. Your boy, we out.
Yep.
Peace. Our nice German.